Hello and welcome all to the 46th part of the series on self-exploration, joining the dots, contemplating, comprehending and sharing it with you all raw. All that sounds great is the grace of all those who have blessed me and lit my path. And all that sounds not so great is my limitation. So let's get going. Ritual to spiritual or spy ritual. Ritual is a custom to be followed, some norms set on us by our family or our upbringing. Following those norms is being ritualistic. And spirituality or being spiritual is to connect to the supreme beyond rituals. On the opening ceremony of an academic premises, the founder was asked, "So, have you performed some inaugural rites, some puja? Have you placed something symbolic for prosperity and good omen?" And the pat answer of the spiritual master was, "Well wishes?" Wow, well wishes. Really, that is all that matters. What are we trying to install with the help of some rituals, some puja, to bring in well wishes, to bring in good vibes, and to get rid of negative vibes? If we directly achieve it without performing the ritual, is it wrong? Is it something low? Not at all. That is the true essence of any ritual. These words have made an all-time great learning for me. Minimize the procedure and hit the bullseye. Certainly, certainly. The school of thoughts in which we are brought up has given us a different perspective towards rituals. The ultimate goal is the same, but rituality to be used as a stepping stone towards spirituality. It is easy to relate for a common man to the form than to relate to the formless. Katrina Blom, a writer, very typically says that positive actions are more easy to do than keeping positive thoughts for visualization, because keeping positive thoughts needs constant mental focus, which is extremely difficult to achieve. But carrying on a routine of positive actions is comparatively mechanical, and it can be achieved mechanically, and that will truly escalate us to the positive thoughts. Now, what are these positive actions? As preached to us, positive actions are the ones that can bring the sublimation of lower impulses. वृत्तींचे उदात्तीकरण, that will take you from the form to the formless and then beyond the form. सगुण निर्गुण गुणांचे अगुण. A common man indispensably has urges to celebrate, cook, socialize, spend. These are his most natural instincts. And by verbally explaining him the futility of all this, or forcing on him to renounce all this, we may stop his actions, but it may still keep the seeds alive in him, and they will spring out maybe at a wrong time and in a wrong magnitude. So if we use the rituals as one of the ways to direct his urges or actions from the material to the abstract world, from the form to the formless, by rituals, he starts cooking, socializing, celebrating, expressing his love all for God. And with that, it develops a higher sense of self-esteem, a noble peace, and a sublimation arouses step by step in him. This is actually the point of transition from the form to the formless. The right preachers, the right mentors at this point give a realization that the intention of introducing rituals is to give the experience of this bliss, the bliss which is attained by doing his actions for God. That bliss is the achievement, and that gives the proximity to the divine. And then with that understanding, that we can draw the same experience and same bliss even without actual rituals. That frees a person from the binding of rituals, from the compulsion of doing rituals. When the rituals are done consciously and not mechanically, they help you transcend themselves. Worshipping form is one pathway to the galaxy of formless. It is a ladder to the formless, to the evolution from material to the abstract world. सगुणाचं बोट धरून अलगद निर्गुणाच्या प्रदेशात प्रवेश करणं. Some souls are born with this evolution. Maybe they have done rituals in their earlier lives, who knows? And so they already come with the evolution from the form to the formless. Some attain it through a different path. That bliss, that love for the formless. But all paths merge here. All roads lead to Rome, once attuned to the bliss of the formless world. Whichever way, a soul automatically renounces his urges for the lower impulses. They are just shed off. They are just shed off. You don't have to forcibly peel them off. They just get shed off. One who has reached here through the worship of form, after this attainment of bliss, after tasting the nectar of the bliss beyond formless, his perspective for form and for rituals completely changes. He still loves the form. He still loves the form. And he knows all the rituals and he performs them superfluously compared to anybody else, and with a complete love. But he is beyond doing all it as a compulsion, as a fear. All the same, if anyone expresses their wish to do the rituals, he will perform it to the finest details without any compromise and with a whole heart. Think of a grown-up lady who has played enough dollhouses and dolls and fake cookings as a young girl, and as she grown up, she understands the futility and the game part of the whole thing, and she laughs out at her own younger version. But if her daughter asks for a doll and for a dollhouse, she will not explain to her how futile it is. She will bring a dollhouse. She will bring a cooking set for her. She will bring a doll for her. And she will very fondly let her play, because she knows that to understand the futility of dollhouse, she has to play dollhouse first. She enjoys seeing her daughter playing with the same zest with which she was playing a few years back. And as she grows up a little more, and her granddaughter, she will even participate in the dollhouse game with an equal enthusiasm, cooking in small utensils, patting the doll to sleep, and going to fake offices and everything. Just like that. Just like that, a soul who has realized that rituals are just but a stepping stone still enjoys it and has no lower feeling for anyone who does it. But something else starts happening. After having touched the bliss part and after having visited the other shore or the higher end of rituals, when this soul comes back to rituals, some different keys he gets with him and he starts unlocking the messages, unlocking the meanings of some rituals. And the fun he draws from those rituals is definitely of a higher order than what he was drawing earlier or what others with him are drawing. They are not just actions. Those actions start telling him so much beyond, so much beyond. The deepest secrets of those rituals start getting unfolded to him when he revisits the sites on a matured note. Just like the granny realizes that, oh my God, because I played this dollhouse when I was 5 or 6, I am here today. Little did I realize it when I played it then. The evolved soul starts realizing, oh my God, it's like that. This is the meaning of what I was doing. He starts drawing a lot of pleasure on a different level now, and he hunts for more and more such experiences. So he is not doing the rituals now, he has started spying the ritual, going into the depth of the ritual, and therefore he has become the spy of the ritual, the spiritual. Lord Ganesha's one name is Heramba. Heramba. Hera means spy in Sanskrit, in Devanagari, and Amba is mother. Hera Amba is the spy of Amba, the divine mother, the universal power of manifestation, and rituals are manifestations. And when this person, this soul has become spiritual, spy of rituals, he has started seeking or decoding the secrets of manifestation. So escalating from rituality to spirituality is becoming Heramba, the spy of rituals. We will keep exploring some such thoughts. Thank you for joining in. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.